What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome into Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, and of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fatboy, aka the realest baby in Fragcom. Let me put my glasses down, baby. No edits. Aka the shield-free man in Fragcom. Aka there is a timestamp from when the actual review starts. If you want to skip all these platitudes, baby. Thank you again for stopping by. Thank you for giving me your time today. I appreciate it. And if you are new, make sure you hit them like and subscribe. Show the love. Because when you show the love, baby, the love always comes back in the form of the contest we got going on. The road to 10K, baby. Once we hit 10K, we're going to have a huge giveaway. Details are below. All you have to do to be entered is leave the word 10K in a comment and be a subscriber, and you're entered. There you go. More details below. All right, want to sample this one for City Rhythm? Go on over to fatboyfragrance.com. Fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer's always right. Let's go, baby. Does City Rhythm continue their banger streak, or do they fall back? Let's find out with this new release. You know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs. All I do is one take, and I always get it right. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews starts now. All right, we are back, and today we are I'm reviewing the brand new release from City Rhythm called Martha's Vineyard. Niles over there at City Rhythm, they love to give you a little gift. And this gift this time we got is a little chain. There it is. Little chain with a little compass on it. As you can see, it's got a little thing that says Martha's Vineyards on it. There you go. I'll probably never wear it. I'll just add it to all the other gifts we get. I got a whip over there. I got a little suitcase tag, all kind of stuff. It's appreciated, it's nice, it's thoughtful, it's great to have, it's good to collect. I don't wear the stuff, I just keep it as a souvenir. It's kind of cool to have. All right, but let's go ahead and get into the fragrance. And I wore it for 2 days. I got my full feelings on it. Here it is. Here's the way the box comes. This is 100 ml. It'll set you back about $190. There's the City Rhythm box, City Rhythm seal on the side with a magnetic enclosure. When you open it, see, magnetic closes. And when you open her on up, it's got the little card in there with it. We'll look at that in a second. And we'll take out the foam. And I got mine upside down, so hold on. Let me put mine in the right so you guys can see the right presentation. All right, here we go. So when you open it on up, blah, there you go. In all its glory. Martha's Vineyard. Now, I've never been to Martha's Vineyard. Don't plan on going to Martha's Vineyard. I don't think I am the right ilk for Martha's Vineyard. Most of my Puerto Rican brethren are probably people who cut grass there or clean houses there. So my peoples who are at Martha's Vineyard are not people who probably live there. I'm just saying. I ain't Barack Obama. I don't have 2 houses there. I'm just saying. Take it what you want with that. I don't know what Martha's Vineyard smells like. Rich white people, I don't know what that smells like. Don't know. But according to Niles, this is what it smells like. Black coconut, plum, orange zest in the opening. Jasmine, orris root, soft woods, musk, tobacco, vanilla, and driftwood. All right. So Niles loves to do these little takes on cities across the world, and he's got Martha's Vineyard here. And there's a postcard, and there it is. All right. He's done Puerto Rico. He's done St. John's. He's done New Orleans, Nashville, Austin, Miami, Manhattan. So we've had a good take. Barcelona. So he's been on a good roll with 8641 and with Manhattan Midnight. But those were kind of hybrids and kind of a new take on an old one. This is his first original since Barcelona, which was a big disappointment. And to be honest, New Orleans wasn't that great of a hit either. So here's a look at the bottle. Here's the juice. So there you go, Martha's Vineyard. Now, I don't think it's really this green, because when I put it in my decant, which I have it right here, when I look at the juice, it's not that green, as you can see. It's just, I think the bottle is green. So it's not really that green, so don't worry about getting your clothes that dirty, but there is that good swirl stuff in there. You can see that is in there. That's kind of cool. That's right now is all he has done his bottle, but there's a good look like that. Niles has definitely improved his bottles. They're not magnetic, but they're a good heavy cap. They won't stay on there that good though, so be careful with that. And the bottom, you have that gold kind of plated stuff in there. Kind of gives like a cool little effect in there, as you can see. Kind of cool little feeling to it. All right, but dare I say, loud the smell. Let's go in and let's see how we enjoy it. With this one, I saw coconut. I was expecting like a tropical fragrance. Dare I say, I was all wrong with this one, and pleasantly surprised. Gladly, pleasantly surprised. Almost like blown. I'll tell you, I was blown away. Totally blown away by this fragrance. Here we go. In the air. On the skin. This tobacco note on here is gorgeous. The plum and tobacco on here are the most amazing plum tobacco note in a while I've smelled. Now, as I go back to the notes here, when I look at the notes in here again, that orange zest, the plum, and the tobacco really stick out. Those are the notes that stick out to me the most, and they carry this fragrance. Carry it. And it is a stunner. A stunner. And I mean stunner of an opening. Beautifully crafted. Natural smelling. Dare I say, this might be his best fragrance in his collection. This might be number one. You know, when we look at Manhattan and we look at the other ones, they tend to put off, man, that smells so good. And I'm getting off subject, but let me get back to the fragrance real quick. What you're gonna get in the opening is tobacco with plum, and there's a slight hint of coconut, but it's orange zest and plum and tobacco, but not your average tobacco here. It's blended so well, and it's so unique that it's just all encasing those three notes together, really mixed together, kind of taking over everything, overpowering everything else, or mixing all those things together, and you're really getting three notes really carrying everything, and it's putting off this smell that is just unique, super nice, and super aggressive. Like, you're gonna smell it constantly everywhere you go. It's gonna leave scent trails everywhere you go. It's gonna be on your clothes. It's not going to leave. It is a fragrance that stays around, okay? Now back to my thing about his fragrances. They tend to be almost kind of, not dare I say, touristy. This is not a tourist fragrance, okay? Puerto Rico felt touristy to me. Even Miami feels touristy. But this one feels like a true fragrance. Like even San Diego, how great it was, still felt a little touristy to me. This feels like a really amazing fragrance. So just take Martha's Vineyard out. I don't even care about Martha's Vineyard. Who even cares? This is a hit. Like if this was made by and I say it's a lot about these small houses. If this was made by Creed or somebody else, people have been going nuts all over this. This has been all over Fragrantica. People have been going crazy about it. This is a stunner. One of the best plum notes you'll find in a fragrance. One of the best tobacco notes you're going to find in a fragrance. One of the best plum tobacco combinations you're going to find in a fragrance. Just a stunning fragrance that works for summer, fall, spring, winter, anytime. It just works. I feel like this is a unisex fragrance. It can go either way, but I think it leans masculine to me. My wife, and I'll get into that in a second. I want to get too far ahead, okay? So overall, this fragrance is a fun fragrance, an amazing fragrance, and I think he's knocked it out of the park. Bam! What can I say? All right, full seal approval? Let's find out. Performance, out of this freaking world. Stunning performance. 10 plus hours. 10 plus hours easy. 100% seal approval. One of the best performing, this is the best performing fragrance in the lineup, except for probably New Orleans. So full check on that. First impressions, 100% full check on that. Third box. Does the wifey like it? And is it a compliment getter? Is this a compliment getter? 3 compliments in one day. The wifey loved this one. Went out of my way to tell me how much she loved it. Fourth box. How much do I recommend this? And this is blind bottle worthy. Guys, this is blind bottle worthy. 100% approval. I'm going to call it. It's a masterpiece. This is a masterpiece. This is the first. This is a masterpiece. We've had 2 this year. We've had one from French Avenue, and that was. We've had 3 this year. We've had Aqua de Gio Elixir. To me, that's my signature scent. We've had am I drawing a blank right now? Plantain Blanc, and then this one. So, Fragrance of the Year nominee, no doubt. Here you go. I can't say anything else. Perfect fragrance. Sample at fatboyfragrance.com. If you don't trust me, what can I say? Niles, you knocked it out of the park. Martha's Vineyard is a hit. City Rhythm, they're on fire. They're back on being on fire. All right, that's all the time I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll have a beautiful day. And you know I always tell you, baby, if you smell good and you feel good, then it's going to be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.
Smell that, Fatboy, ain't no shilling his set. Paid for the bottles, never duck the debt. Authenticity, dripping every cent I get. Frauds need a